Uh, two interesting games. Two interesting games for a myriad of reasons. Tell you that's gonna be the name of the show. Myriad of reasons. Bucs Lions rematch of the NFC divisional game between the Bucs, who lost to the Lions. They go into Detroit and beat the Lions 20-16. Baker Mayfield has a decent game, but really they won 20-16 despite number 2 overall pick of his draft, Aidan Hutchinson, having 4.5 sacks. 4.5 sacks. He's so good that people are calling Trayvon Walker a bust, and Trayvon Walker is leading the league in quarterback pressures. And they're saying he's a bust because Aidan Hutchinson is so good.
And I was wrong about you, Aidan Hutchinson. I'm coming right on, and I've said it once, and I'm going to continue to say it. I was like, oh, this guy, I think he'll be all right. Oh, how wrong I was. He is a world beater. And yeah, y'all don't say that I say that I'm wrong enough. Well, this is one. I was wrong.
Aidan Hutchinson is a beast.
I'm fine with that.
And
I'm okay with being wrong like that.
But what I am interested to see, with all of those shiny toys that they have on offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they scored 16 points. 16.
Jared Goff, you embarrass me, man. As soon as I get ready to be on your side, you just got me looking stupid again.
I ain't even going to say it's Jared Goff. The Bucs, hey, the NFC South got something to say. I'm going to say that. It was
Come on down, all of y'all that say, oh, NFC South, worst conference in football. Oh, we're going to do something called shut the fuck up. Falcons beat
Take the Panthers out of this conversation. Falcons, Eagles, and Bucs. I mean, Falcons, Bucs, and Saints all won today. All won this weekend, all on the road.
You got to say something. I mean, beating the Lions, who people think is a Super Bowl contender, beating the Cowboys, who people think is a Super Bowl contender, and the Eagles as a Super Bowl contender. What you finna say about the NFC South? Now, you might not have liked it. It might not have been beautiful to watch, but a win is a win. Last time I checked, you're just gonna go win or loss. That's a dub against 3 very tough and respected teams.
Now, I don't expect for the Lions to stay down long, but y'all better put some respect on them. Speaking of respect, Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings beat the San Francisco 49ers 23-17, and Sam Darnold had a hell of a game. I think he started out again, even after last week he was 11 of 11, 12 of 12. I think he did something crazy like that again this week.
Scam Darnold.
And he ended up having a 97-yard touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson. What did he say? He said, because who played the 49ers the first game? It was the Jets. They said, hey,
correct.
How do you feel about what the 49ers did to take away Garrett Wilson? He said, respectfully, I'm not Garrett Wilson. 133 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 97-yard completion for a touchdown later. He's right.
And we are not the same. I know y'all
at all.
I know y'all think we all look alike. In fact, not the same.
And the funny thing about this, go ahead.
Show you.
The funny thing about this, now that the 49ers did not have Christian McCaffrey, we do need to keep an eye on that because we said it. I said it when they said upper calf injury. I said, hey, they're not playing with these Kevin Durant. Might as well call it the calf.
The KD.
The KD, the upper calf is the new Achilles. Just call it the KD. Don't even call it the upper calf. We'll call it the KD because there's no way that they're going to allow for anybody to have a strained calf, especially if you're the best player on the team and to play. Christian McCaffrey is on IR, and it was released that he was trying to push to play this game, and it was like, not at all. you cut Sam Darnold. You cut Sam Darnold, and now he's over there in Minnesota playing, and he wanted to stay, and he had a little soundbite at the end. You shouldn't have cut me. Yes, they should have. But he had something to say.
Boy, you're super cuttable now.
And then
cut.
It turns out that
cut.
it came out that the 49ers inquired about Justin Jefferson when Kirk Cousins left. Because everybody was saying, and I think you were too, saying, if I'm Justin Jefferson, I'm leaving. I'm out of there. Trade me. I'm gone.
I still think that's the right answer, but sometimes you just got to wait on the Lord to move in your favor. For me, first of all, how do y'all have all this money? We can't afford nothing in Atlanta. We still trying to scrape down and make some money. And y'all had Justin Jefferson money?
Well, no, they were going to get rid because Ayuk was going to be he was going to be gone. So you was going to trade, you going to sign and trade Ayuk for Justin Jefferson plus picks. Well, sign and trade Ayuk plus picks for Justin Jefferson was the plan. Vikings said, "Fuck you," and I told you. Oh, let me pat myself on the back. I told y'all Saturday. I said, "Hey, the Vikings have a really good coaching staff. They got Brian Flores as defensive coordinator, and their head coach is a good offensive coordinator. Came from either the McVay or the Shanahan tree. I can't remember which one. I think it was the Shanahan tree." I said, "Hey, they're really good coaches." And they got a lot of young players. Jonathan Grenard played again. Dallas Turner played well again. This team is very well coached, despite their lack of talent outside of Justin Jefferson. Because we don't Jordan Addison, them two. We don't know nobody else. I don't know nobody else on their offense. Not a zero, not a nothing.
That's all you need. If you do it right, that's all you need. Now, I will tell you, 49ers, you guys should be a little concerned. They say that Debo is out for the foreseeable future. McCaffrey out for the foreseeable future. It's one thing to make one player. But now Shanahan, I call you the best coach in the NFL. You got to show us.
Yeah, because you looking like Alabama in the early 2000s, dog. That pre-Saban Alabama when it was Dennis Franchione and all of them. Woo! That's how y'all look. Jordan Jefferson, man, he's crazy. He had that 97-yard catch. And I brought these two guys up back to back because Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold have combined for 46 touchdowns and 14 interceptions since leaving Carolina. Is Carolina like your hyperbolic time chamber?
They had Baker Mayfield playing defensive tackle. What you talking about? Tampa is poverty franchise. Poverty. And that's the reason I'm not going, Now, scam Darnold. I still don't believe you to be good. I don't. I'm not drinking the tea. Now, Baker, I'm put you right between mid and good.
That's where he belongs.
You are, and I have to give him credit. This was the other team that because nobody picked the Bucs to beat the Lions either, and nobody picked the Vikings. So we all were in that boat this week of y'all didn't stand a chance. Funny story, but I think that Baker is a future. He's gonna be here for the next 6-7 years at minimum.
And they're gonna 3-year contract him out, which is a smart thing to do.
It's not bad. I think that works. But I think that one more contract, he gonna be able to Kirk Cousins that thing. If he plays well enough with them, he'll be like, okay, you're going 3-year, but I want all of my money guaranteed. Which for you allows you an out early, because if you pay him the first 2 years, then you have that 1-year dead cap money and you're done. But Scam Darnold, the category that I put you in is the Carson Wentz category, the Ryan Tannehill category of
they are cooking the Eagles. I'm sorry. I'm putting it all in the group. Just look in the group on Instagram. They are cooking the Eagles. Go ahead.
But you're not that good, but you're going to play good enough to get another chance. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I think that he's going to get another. This year of tape will get you another chance, and then you'll go somewhere and you'll be exactly who we thought you were.
Yeah.
And it'd
Yeah.
probably be somewhere like New York if they draft a quarterback. Well, I'll take Sam and I'll take the quarterback.
Yeah.
I'll let Sam play until he blows it. And then once he blows it, then Shador, here you go.
Yeah, Sam, just be Frank Reich. You can Frank Reich yourself and be out. That's funny. That's funny sounding. But you can back up quarterback and play just good enough when you play when you actually get a chance to get a $10-12 million contract for the rest of your career until you're 40. You could probably make $200 million as being a backup quarterback, which is
For
a
sure.
successful career.
Happily. Absolutely.